Marvel Rivals is just a few days away from its global launch on December 6th, and my hype meter is off the charts. I think this game is going to be a massive success, and I wanted to highlight a few things to justify my reasoning. The first thing I want to point out is simple: 33 playable characters at launch. That is a lot. To put it in perspective, Overwatch launched with only 21 characters. It took Blizzard 6 more years until having a 33rd character, and that was with the launch of Overwatch 2. Not to mention NetEase just dropped 5 unannounced character reveals in a single trailer. Now that takes guts. So right out of the gate, we have a massive lineup of heroes and villains to play as, and I would argue many of them are far more intricate and detailed than any other PvP arena shooters. The duelists in Marvel Rivals are meant to be more flexible than a traditional DPS. They aren't just pushed into shooting the tank or diving the backline, they have options. A lot of the characters are obviously designed to fit their lore and personality, but they've got a little bit more depth and thought involved compared to what you might be used to. For example, where 90% of Tracer's kit might be to blink in, shoot around, and recall back to safety, Star-Lord is designed to perform a similar playstyle, but also has to think about timing his blaster barrage ability, using his dash to time free reloads, and even using rocket propulsion boots for vertical versatility. Tack on an ultimate ability that is way more involved than a fire and forget melee range bomb, and you've got a fast moving and diverse duelist that is insanely fun to play. This is just one example of many deep characters for us to explore, and 33 in total is just insane to me. What's more is that the developers likely have a solid and consistent timeline of character releases coming with each new season. Speaking of developers, that brings me to my second point on why I think Marvel Rivals is going to be a massively popular game. Not only are the devs at NetEase extremely passionate Marvel fans, these developers also know how to listen and communicate with the player base. I've been lucky to experience it firsthand as an official Marvel Rivals content creator, but even ignoring the behind-the-scenes discussions, the devs are active on their Discord and have been releasing a steady stream of spoilers. They're also doing an Ask Me Anything interview on December 4th and have shown that they genuinely care about what their players want and say. I've paid a lot of attention to countless other games over the years, and observing how their developers handled dealing with the public in general and how Marvel Rivals has dealt with the public, they've just exceeded my expectations. I'm excited to keep the dialogue going after the game launches and to see how quickly they move with things like balance changes and communication. If they keep this up, it will be a welcome change to the smoke and mirrors that other developers seem to use these days. And the last point I want to make, that is arguably the most exciting, is that this is Marvel. This is a Marvel game. We have an incredible amount of storylines and characters and epic locations to utilize and thirst over as fans. We'll have content for years to come, and it's all stuff that the fans know when the fans want. The fact that this game already has this much content at launch is extremely encouraging and exciting. The developers could have dragged out a bunch of these characters and used them as content bait for the next couple seasons, but no, 33 at launch. So yeah, there you have it. The game is in good hands and it will be unleashed on the world as soon as December 5th actually, if you're in North America. I'll be streaming the hell out of it on my Twitch channel at Twitch TV Silva66, and we'll be ramping up some YouTube content for the game on this channel. Thanks for watching the video, and I encourage everyone to give Marvel Rivals a chance. It's free to play, you got nothing to lose, and it looks like it's going to be awesome. Take care.